Welcome, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm doing the spiritual journey reading. I do 4 specialty readings a month: love, money, health, and spirituality. And this month we are doing the reading for our spiritual journey. So when I focus on my 4 specialty readings, I focus on present energy. So I pull 1 major arcana for present energy, and I pull 3 minor arcana to clarify. So, all right, folks. Yay, this is my new logo. Very nice. I'm official. Whoop, whoop. I'm official. All right, folks, let's get started. Oh, so my readings are timeless. And this is the video that I'm producing for the month of March. However, these energies are meant for us whenever we are drawn to this message. So, all right, let's get started. Let's see what's going on. We have the High Priestess. Excellent. And then to clarify the High Priestess, we have the 2 of Discs, 2 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Wands, and we have the 8 of Wands. Very nice. Okay, so let's get to the message, folks. This is an indication of spirituality and wisdom. So this month, it's a good time to connect with our inner voice and intuition. So this is also telling us to trust our higher power this month. Trust God, trust our intuition, trust the universe, trust spirit, trust source, trust Mother Earth. And this is an amazing, magnificent month for psychic development, folks. The High Priestess is, look at that. Psychic development. It's an excellent and magnificent month for development of any and all spiritual gifts, as well as talents and abilities, but specifically psychic. So what I'm getting from this is focus on the crown chakra and the 3rd eye chakra. So also the chakras that are blue, green, and purple. There's a lot of blue, green, and purple in this card. So, all right. So, spirituality and wisdom. This is a fantastic month for epiphanies, for connecting on a greater level to God, to the universe, to spirit, to source, to Mother Earth, and with our intuition, as well as our higher self. So, trust our guidance this month. Trust our guidance this month. 0 steering us wrong. And it's psychic development, folks. I'm also getting energy work. Like, look at the swirls around her hands. So Reiki, healers. And so I'm saying it's not specifically for psychic development. It's psychic development is listed, but energy magicians, energy, kindly forgive me. I'm unaware of the terminology for all of the energy, talents and abilities. But that's what I'm getting, folks. Like the gifts where people move energy, transmute, transform energy. That's the picture that I'm getting in my head with your hands. So psychic development, spiritual gifts and abilities. We may discover that we are able to transmute and transform energy with our hands, folks, as well as with our minds. Transmutation. That's beautiful. Okay, so now let's get to the message, the rest of the message. We have found balance in any and all areas of our life, which are allowing us to flourish and progress along our spiritual path. There is more to life than material wealth, and we are appreciating the fulfillment a balanced mind, body, and spirit brings us this month. So this is beautiful, folks, because we are balanced mentally, physically, and spiritually. We are in a place to receive this wisdom. We're in a place to receive this higher information regarding from our higher selves, from God, from our intuition, regarding our psychic development and regarding our energy abilities. That's beautiful. God's turning up the knob on many things. I'm telling you, 3 chakras, blue, green, and purple. Kindly forgive me, I do not have the colors for each chakra position memorized. So check out a chakra chart and connect with blue, green, and purple this month. I believe one of them is the 3rd eye chakra, and hopefully one is the crown chakra. I believe blue is throat. I believe that, I'm not even going to say the rest of it. I really don't know. I'd be guessing. But I believe that blue is the throat. So the throat chakra. So it's like above the heart. We are focusing above the heart because our heart and our body are balanced. So it's like above the heart. This is what we're focusing on. Literally. Maybe above the belly button. Because see the net? See how the net kind of looks like it's separating the bottom half of the body from the upper half of the body? Spirituality and wisdom. Attainment of higher levels of wisdom regarding our spirituality, regarding our psychic development, regarding our spiritual gifts and abilities. So now, the 7 of Wands. This is, we may find that we may have to stand up for our spiritual beliefs because our morals may be called into question, and we may be called out for our belief system. That's not our lesson. That's the opposite of our lesson. This is our focus, folks, on us, on our development. We have a right to our belief system, so don't allow anyone else to try to take that away from us. We have a right to think, feel, and believe the way that we do, and we also honor and acknowledge that others have the right to think, feel, and believe the way that they do. So, mutual respect, spirituality, and wisdom. Because we are extremely balanced. Infinitely balanced. The snake is making an infinity symbol, and snakes are symbolic of transformation. Balanced. Our shadow self as well as our higher self are very balanced. And there's green and purple in this card as well. Blue, green, and purple. Those 3 chakras. That's the focus. Purple and red in this one. You know how we stand up for our beliefs? We stay focused on ourselves. And we honor the fact that everyone has a right to their opinions, their beliefs, and their values. And it's unnecessary for us to respond or comment regarding their thoughts, because everyone's journey is as unique as each individual. Focusing on us, focusing on our development, focusing on becoming the best individual that we are capable of being this month as we're human. We're imperfect. God loves imperfect people. Then the Eight of Wands. We are going to be experiencing a massive upswing in positive energy this month, folks. If we have been working to develop our if we have been working to develop our psychic or healing abilities, I told you, energy movement, healing, we are finding ourselves gaining momentum and progressing quite quickly and nicely. Ooh, this is beautiful, folks. So what I'm getting, I'm a healer as well as working on my psychic development. So what I'm getting is a boost in both of these areas for me. Now, I said 3 colors, right? Blue, green, and purple. So there may be a third ability that comes to light. There may be development of a third ability. Wisdom regarding a third ability, 12-12. So because we are in this beautiful, balanced place, we understand our shadow side, which means we honor and acknowledge the shadow side in others without participating. We know how to observe without participating. We know how to forgive. We know how to release. We know how to accept without absorbing. Because of that, things are going to be happening extremely fast this month. So development in leaps and bounds. Development in leaps and bounds. Spirituality and wisdom. So this is an amazing month. Like I said, connecting with our higher self. I just recently started that. I saw this video on TikTok. I don't remember the gentleman's name, the channel. Kindly forgive me. He was talking about connecting with his higher self, and he said that he was able to connect with others' higher selves in his meditation. And I thought that was amazing. So now without permission, I prefer to connect with my energy. So unless I'm aware that I have the other individual's permission, then that's something that I personally, not zero judgment, just permission is a big deal for me. So I tried that. I was driving in the car and I was in the shower 2 separate times. And I was like, okay, higher self, what do you have for me? Go. It's not very spiritual, right? But the point is, whatever our approach is, I got amazing messages. I've never done that before. I've never even thought of that before. Spirituality and wisdom. So we may be receiving wisdom from others because sometimes our guides speak to us through other individuals. So spirituality and wisdom, connect with our higher self, can be as simple as like, okay, self, talk to me. Go. What do you have? I'm listening, right? Because we're Queen of Cups energy. We're working on our listening abilities regarding psychic development. It was a general reading for water signs that I did. And Queen of Cups talks about psychic development. Well, Queen of Cups is an extremely psychic energy and empathic energy, as well as an amazing listener, a magnificent listener. I can do a lot of talking, and I'm a really good listener when it comes to other individuals. However, I've noticed that when it comes to myself, I have some improvements that I could make. Spirituality and wisdom. So when I am a master at listening to myself, right? Because balance, mind, body, spirit. When Two of Cups energy, right? When we are balanced internally, it just naturally flows out. So let's take the same principle. When we listen to ourselves on a regular basis, naturally, I listen to my intuition. However, not on a regular basis and not naturally. I have to make myself sit down and do it, and getting out of that habit into just connecting with myself. So maybe meditating with our arms out and up in this position. Now, let's be realistic. Our arms will get tired after a while. So we don't have to hold them up the entire time. But that's what I'm getting. I'm getting throat, third eye, and crown. Look at the High Priestess's crown. And the camel, I was just drawn to the camel. Camel is facing to the right when I look at the card. That's future energy for me, folks. So fruits of our labor will be taking us into the future. By focusing on our throat, our third eye, and our crown chakra. Blue, green, and purple. Now, blue, green, and purple may not be those three chakras, right? I honor and acknowledge that. So where I am going with that is I believe it's at least solar plexus and up. I want to say red is the root base. Maybe orange. Maybe it's red, orange, yellow. I don't know if it goes in the color of a rainbow. I'll have to look at that. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm unsure. So, but it may. And blue, green, and purple are the last three colors in the rainbow. Blue, green, purple. Maybe. But that's what I'm getting. Throat, third eye, and crown chakra. And the development, the focus, the time and attention that we really put into it this month, we will reap the fruits of our labor in a positive way into our future. So this is a lesson for us as well as for the other energies who may be, who have different opinions than us. That's perfectly acceptable. Their opinion and their thoughts and their beliefs are valid and just as real for them as my thoughts and my opinions and my beliefs are just as valid and just as real for me. So our lessons are in honoring and acknowledging other individuals, other energies, and seeing their uniqueness as beautiful. Valor. Each individual is amazing, is magnificent, is superb, wonderful. We were all made in God's image. Every single one of us. Whether your path is God or not. That's my belief. It's my path, right? We were all made in the image of God, in the image of the universe, in the image of spirit, in the image of source, in the image of Mother Earth. Valor comes from honoring and acknowledging internally that these external energies are beautiful. Ask them for their forgiveness. Forgive them internally. That's where the valor comes from, folks. That's how we use our wisdom from our previous lessons, from our karmic lessons, right? That's how we use our past knowledge from our lessons to advance the wheel forward in our benefit. 2112, mirrored numbers. That's where the valor is achieved. That's where we pass the test of the lesson. We are balanced. And when we are balanced, we honor others. And by focusing on us, boom, everything will be blossoming at a rapid pace this month. Fast. So with this card, and I know I'm bad, not bad, excuse me, poor choice of words. I'm extremely busy and I'm working on more structure in my daily schedule. So I have neglected to put time and energy into myself night and day. That's what I recommend with this card. Twice a day, put the time and energy into ourselves. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, folks. I need to take my own advice. I'm honoring and acknowledging that. Night and day. Each day. I mean, as best we can, right? As best we can. Some days are jam-packed. Some days we have less than normal, so it's just what we can handle, what we can accomplish, what we are comfortable with, because we are also honoring resting and relaxation. We're also honoring that recuperation and I say regeneration, but there was an R word refreshment of our energy, of our time, of honoring our bodies, mind, body, and spirituality, balance. So as best we can, spend time in the morning as well as in the evening on ourselves. This is a lesson for everyone involved. And valor is achieved through honoring and acknowledging each individual as a child of the universe, as a child of spirit, as a child of Mother Earth, as a child of Source, as a child of God. And honoring and acknowledging that each individual, each energy we encounter is on different places and different parts of their path. So we may encounter these energies as their lesson because we've already learned the lesson, right? So again, a reiteration of the lesson that we experienced from our past, honoring and acknowledging these individuals as beautiful, wonderful, magnificent human beings. And everyone is entitled to their opinion and their beliefs and their values. Everyone goes with what's best for them. And when we understand that, it's like it separates us energetically from the lower vibrational energy created through the difference of opinions. Difference of opinions are perfectly acceptable. So by focusing on us, night and day, twice a day, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Start there. I mean, if you want to, start with just a minute or 2 minutes, right? 2 of Pentacles, 2 minutes. We can all set a timer for 2 minutes. We don't have to be ceremoniously sitting on the couch or in a chair. We can be in bed. We can be doing laundry. We can be cooking dinner. We can be doing other things while we're thinking, okay, this is me working on my abilities, setting a timer, being present and mindful in those 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then once we get the hang of it, or a better hang of it, then we can up the time limit to 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Twice a day. And we will find the benefits producing beautiful amounts of fruit from our efforts. The card at the bottom of the deck is the moon. Now see, in my spiritual readings, the moon is normally in reverse in my cards for general readings. But for the spiritual readings, the moon is in the upright position. This is a great card to get, folks, because it's all about intuition, connecting with our higher self, our intuition, God, the universe. If we are interested in psychic development or healing work, a reiteration of this message and a reiteration of this message. If we are interested in psychic development or healing work, we will find everything flows really naturally for us, and we are open to receiving messages from God, from our higher source, from our higher self, from our intuition, from spirit, from source, from the universe, from Mother Earth. Pay attention to our dreams, any thoughts, visions, or gut feelings we have. Our spirit guides are trying to tell us something important this month. Maybe many important things this month. So some quiet time and meditation would be helpful here. So for me, I fall asleep when it's too quiet and I meditate. For me, I need to be moving. My meditation is about movement. Others, meditation is about sitting, being still, and being in the moment, honoring and acknowledging each individual's path. It all works out. No matter what method we use for meditation, for connection. Meditation, however that resonates for you folks, is going to be extremely helpful. Twice a day. Now, the card at the bottom of the deck for the minor arcana. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles. It's a reiteration of the 2 of Pentacles. We have achieved peace and happiness in all areas of our life. Our spiritual journey has led us to this point where we have manifested that which truly makes us happy and fulfilled in our life. Enjoy it and remember to share our blessings with those around us. This is amazing, folks. Balanced mind, body, spirit, energy. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, because we're balanced, that's why we are the other energies lesson. I mean, to have a lesson, sometimes there needs to be somebody else connected to that lesson, right? So that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. We're balanced. We've achieved peace and happiness, which is why the universe has put us in this place. Because we know what to do to get through this. We have the wisdom. We have the high vibrational energy and the spirituality to honor and acknowledge that this is not our lesson and that we are the vessel for these other energies to learn their lessons because they are on a different place in their spiritual journey, on their path. And once we understand that, oh, I'm getting goosebumps on my legs. It takes away the personal attack aspect of it. It takes away the hurt feelings. It dissipates the lower vibrational energy. Because we understand that we're balanced. We understand that God and the universe use other people and other scenarios for us to learn and grow and develop, right? So therefore, we can be other energies' lessons for them to learn and grow and develop. When we look at it like that, boom, they're beautiful. They're magnificent. We all learned how to read at a certain point in our lives. That's a skill, right? A skill, a talent, an ability. The other energies are in the process of learning that skill, that talent, that ability on their path. Valor can be achieved by every party involved, not just us. Peace and happiness. This is overall energy. Each individual, each energy involved will achieve valor and peace and happiness and fulfillment because we are the high priestess. Men, women, feminine energies, masculine energies, it makes no difference. This is energy. We've attained this level of wisdom and spirituality. And we're in this beautiful, balanced place. So we understand how the universe works. We understand the mysteries of the universe. We understand the mysteries of God. We understand that we're just stand-ins for these other energies' lessons. And we've been picked by God, by the universe, for these stand-ins regarding the other energies' lessons, so that we can share our contentment, our fulfillment, our peace, and our happiness with them. Healing abilities. Healing is not just transmuting energy. It's not just with our hands. Transmuting energy. Psychic development. Healing abilities. Focus on our throat. I say the throat chakra in the aspect of, I ask you for your forgiveness. I forgive you. That's the extent of verbal back and forth with these energies. If we choose to verbalize that to the other energies. We can also do it mentally without responding physically. I ask you for your forgiveness. I forgive you. Now, I know I just said that on camera, but what I mean is that's what we can think. Standing, sitting, think about it. We are transistors. We're vessels, right? So think about it like a radio tower. Our arms are out, emanating this healing energy. Psychic development and healing. Psychic development and healing. And sharing contentment, fulfillment, peace, and joy and happiness. As well as our high vibrational energy. We will be experiencing a massive upswing in positive energy this month, folks. High vibrational energy. Transisting that out. Knowing that we're just stand-ins for other energies' lessons this month. Transisting our high vibrational energy, our healing energy, our peace, our happiness. That's awesome. That's magnificent. We're pretty amazing, folks. And you know why? Because of God. Because of Jesus. My path. I honor that's not everybody's path. But my path is to also verbalize that. So I ask you for your forgiveness when things I say are the opposite of alignment of your path. And I appreciate your compassion and your understanding in the difference of our beliefs and the difference of our values and the difference of our spiritual paths. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be me. Because hopefully I have shown that I truly value you. And not that I allow, and not that you allow, but for lack of a better term, that I honor you on your path. And I know, and I don't, my intention is the opposite of converting. I'm just being honest about my path. So thank you for putting up with me and my views and my beliefs and my opinions and my path. I appreciate that. So folks, this is amazing. This is amazing. Healing energies, healing abilities, Reiki masters, I think you're going to be more, I don't know how, I've made my first Reiki appointment. I'm excited. I'm going to experience Reiki for the first time. So I'm aware of Reiki. I have the basic knowledge of what Reiki does, but I've never watched anybody perform it. I've never experienced a Reiki healing session prior to in a few weeks. So I'm super excited, but that's what I thought of, Reiki masters. Like, I'm not sure how they heal over the body, but what I'm getting is more of like, look at the swirls of energy. It's like we're going to be radiating massive amounts of positive, high vibrational healing and love and happiness and peace and joy and contentment. Peace. Because we understand that when we were going through these lessons, the universe sent us stand-ins, putting ourselves in the shoes of others. Valor. This is beautiful, folks. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps all over my calves and my thighs. All right. If you folks want to know more about this regarding your specific path, your specific journey, I'm open to learning about others' paths and journeys and viewpoints. Zero judgment, period. So I would be honored if you would consider me for a reading regarding your spiritual path. My readings are $80, but there's zero time limit to the reading. Most of the time, I mean, we get to the reading, we get to the message, right? Like my videos, but I also like to just visit. And that's free. There's no charge for that. I've spent up to 2.5 hours with a client on the phone before, just enjoying company of the other individual. So I would be honored, folks, if you would be interested in having a reading done by me for your spiritual journey, for your money journey, love, health, spiritual, or just a general reading. Either way, I would be honored because we're all in different places and we're all on different paths and they all come together at a certain point. So I know you're on your way to me. It's just a matter of time. All right, folks, have a wonderful month. I will see you next month. Bye.